Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on into the Blue Collar Psychiatrist. You know, we've covered a lot of topics over the history of the Blue Collar Psychiatrist, but there really is no end to what I can impart to you in regards to making your life, even if it's just a little better. And the title of the title today is Collect People. Now, what do I mean by collect people? Is it like collecting stamps or collecting coins? I don't think so. When I say collect people, it means that you have to bring more and more people into your domain, shall I say. Now, you don't take everybody just to say, okay, I met this guy and this. No, you have to be more outgoing, and you have to realize that there is something good that might be inside the person that you're thinking about. Could be a man or it could be a woman. Could be anything. Could be a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship. Doesn't really matter. You have to collect people because people come and go. Now, you may meet these people in a variety of places and circumstances. That's not that important. But what's important is that the people that you do meet, you must evaluate for their potential to improve your lot in life. Now, that may sound very selfish, but we do have to take care of ourselves. Some people don't like to face that fact. We do have to be responsible for how our lives transpire over a period of time. Now, let's say you meet an individual. Let's say you're a man and you meet a guy at work. And over a period of time, you realize that you have things in common, that you just seem to get along. You and he like the same jokes. And by the way, that's something that's very important to have a similar sense of humor, because that can really bind you together with whoever the other person may be. And the bottom line of it is this: if you find that you are getting along with someone and you really enjoy their company, then why not let's take it a bit further? Why not say, okay, let's go out to a ball game. And then you go to a game. And as you see, as time goes on, your situation with that person becomes more and more, deeper and deeper, shall I say, and you do enjoy their company. And it appears to you that they're enjoying your company because you both have similar interests. And that's one of the things you do have to look for. Or the other situation could occur as well. We have situations where you may meet a woman, and that woman seems to be interested in you, and you're interested in that woman, both from an intellectual standpoint and from a physical standpoint. You go out with this woman, and as time goes on, you begin to see that there may be something there. There may be the potential of having an ongoing relationship. Now, what do these two things have in common? Meeting a person of the same sex, if you're heterosexual, and then seeing that you have something in common with that person, and then extending that relationship, and or meeting someone of the opposite sex and feeling them out and seeing how they are in a number of situations, in a number of cases, in a number of venues, and to get to know them. The other person seems interested in you, and you're interested in that person. Now, here's the thing. You may say, aha, I found this guy, and I think we really are going to hit it off, and then that's it, and you don't pursue other things. When I say collect people, what I'm trying to tell you is this: there is no guarantee that that fellow who you go to ball games with is going to be around 6 months from now. Now, there may be gradations as to who is the most appropriate friend for you, romantic interest in you, but you can't just say, this is the one, that's it, I know it, this is the guy that I want to go out with, this is the one I enjoy going to the ball games with, or this is the woman that's for me, and that's it. No, you've got to find out more information. And you've got to, even if it turns out that the person that you thought about does not turn out to be, let's say, high on your list, but it's a person who is you're very compatible with, nevertheless, it pays not to just drop them. That's the key here. And I've done this before, and I've rued my decision to do that. Collect people means that people that you meet, if you have something in common with them, just push it as far as it might go. And then you can then get an idea as to whether you should continue the relationship or not. Now, I'm not saying going out with 3 people and having 3 different girlfriends. I don't mean that. But certainly from a standpoint of a platonic relationship with another guy, that certainly is in play. You need to get as much information as you can. You need to find out as much about them as you can. You need to interact with them as much as you can and really see if there's anything there that where you both share interests and you just have a natural attraction. A natural attraction in the sense of being interested in the same things, enjoying the same things, going to the same activities. Those are the things that you look for. And there again, once again, as I said, you collect people because there's no guarantee the person's going to be there. Like I said, a week from now, a month from now, they may be transferred to another city. They may have illness and they may not be able to see you, or they have they might find a girlfriend and then leave you to the side, which often happens stupidly, that one man might do it to another. If they find a girlfriend, then their male friends seem like they're just jettisoned. I mean, that is very, very dumb to do that. So what I'm trying to say to you is this: it is so important for you to collect people, collect as many people as you can, realistically. I'm not talking about the whole world, but do that. Because you don't know what tomorrow brings. You don't know if the person that you are with now all of a sudden decides they're not that interested in you, or you don't understand maybe that you're not that interested in them after you find out something about them that maybe you don't like. There could be 1,000 reasons. But just collect people means get out of your comfort zone, talk to as many people as possible, and then try to see if there's anything in common, and then make your decision. But don't hold yourself just to, let's say, one platonic person. Big mistake. As far as a woman is concerned, if you're a man, see how far that will go. If it's really something good, then obviously you're not going to go out with other women. But very, very important to remember the thing that I said to you at the very beginning. Collect people. If you do that, you will be on the road to having a more lively, interesting, enjoyable social life, which is certainly what we need and what we need to have in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I remind you to drink. I drink abundantly from the fountain of life. See you next time.